guys, Kross Wrestling Reviews here on YouTube.com. Today, you guys, I'm going to try to make this quick. Going to be doing my WWE NXT review. Of course, you know, the matches last night we had Kross versus Balor for the NXT title, which became the main event. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it, you guys. If you aren't, well, before I say that, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and look down below and hit that subscribe button as well. And then also click that notification bell and click all and choose all, because I know when you click subscribe, it'll show a bell, but it won't show all. So click that bell, and like I said, it'll show all. And also, you guys, you'll receive every notification anytime that I post the video. So thoughts, you know, like I said in my channel, I do thoughts, my thoughts and opinions over whatever show. I go back and do matches from years and years ago, early 2000s, and so on and so forth. So, anyways, you guys, you get the concept. So, first match we had, you guys, last night on NXT, we had Shotzi Blackheart versus Ember versus Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. During this match, you guys, Shotzi Blackheart, you know, what she does, what she always do, which is howl and all the other stuff. And so the winners of this match, Shotzi Blackheart, end up picking up the victory. I believe it was over Raquel Gonzalez, I believe, last night, if my memory serves me correctly. And so after the match, you guys, Raquel Gonzalez attacks Shotzi Blackheart, and Dakota Kai had Ember in the corner watching as Raquel Gonzalez attacked her tag team partner, Shotzi Blackheart. So with that, you guys, I mean, I'm wondering if Shotzi if that was Shotzi that won last night over Raquel Gonzalez by a roll-up. Do you guys think that Shotzi Blackheart will be the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, you know, over that. But let's go ahead and move on to the second match. Second match last night we had, you guys, we had Pete Dunne, well, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne versus Bobby Fish, former member of the Undisputed Era. So during this match, you guys, Pete Dunne had the upper hand in most of this match. Pete Dunne hit like a step up enziguri, but Fish ends up backfiring, coming back with a T-bone suplex, like hitting the rope, like yeah, he hit the rope, you guys, because the way Bobby Fish had Pete Dunne last night, it was like near the rope. So Pete Dunne basically got thrown into the rope as, you know, like a T-bone suplex. But Pete Dunne tried for the submission, but Bobby Fish ends up rolling over. Pete Dunne ends up hitting the bitter end on Bobby Fish and picking up the victory. Pete Dunne on NXT, you guys, even in the UK, he is one of my favorite wrestlers. When he first started, you guys, even as a heel, I still like him right now. I have to say, he's a very talented wrestler, very young. I think he's like, what? I remember when he first started, he was 23. I think he's probably like my age, 25 or 26, or 25 or 26 right now. So yeah, you guys, Pete Dunne is a fantastic wrestler. I hope to see him as some kind of champion somewhere down the line. And if he ever get called up to the main roster, you guys, I would love to see Pete Dunne take over the mid-card position over on Friday Night SmackDown. So let me know your thoughts and opinions over that match and over what I just said. All right, third match we had, you guys, we had Mercedes Martinez versus Zyda Ramir. She picked the Zyda Ramir girl. She picked up matches over I think it was over Zoe Stark or someone within the past couple weeks, guys. But it was pretty. The match was pretty entertaining. But then again, you guys, Mercedes Martinez, she just basically dominated the match. And after Mercedes Martinez picked up the victory, that's when I forgot that girl's name, but she's like this girl that comes up on the screen, but everything turns red. Dang, I can't remember her name, but she marked the hand of Mercedes Martinez and saying, you know, that basically that she's next to fight. So I'm like, wow, you guys. So I'm definitely ready to see what's going to happen with Mercedes Martinez, you know, after she's been marked with that symbol on her hand. All right, then we had a segment, you guys, in-ring segment where Cameron Grimes comes out. Then the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, comes out, talks, and then Grimes talks about he wanted to be like Ted DiBiase by kicking a ball, even, you know, because he had a lot of money. Y'all remember that segment where Ted DiBiase said if you can dribble the ball this many times, then, you know, I'll give you this. But Ted DiBiase ends up kicking the ball and laughed, you know, at the kid. It was back like years. It was about like maybe two decades ago or so, you guys. But anyways, so yeah, Cameron Grimes said he wanted to be, you know, like Ted DiBiase. He looked up to him, and everyone in the crowd was like, "Oh," and so on and so forth. And then LA Knight ends up coming out and talks, you know, to Cameron Grimes, trying to make little rhymes and stuff like that. And then that's when LA Knight attacked Cameron Grimes, and then $1 Million Man said, "Kid, you would never listen." And then he did the laugh thing, and then walked out the arena. And so I wonder where this is gonna lead to next. So we'll find out possibly next week on NXT. All right, then the fourth match, we had the in-ring debut of Frankie Monet, formerly known as Taya Valkyrie, also known as the wife of WWE star John Morrison. So if you didn't know that, you guys, now you know it. Yeah, her and John Morrison are married. She had her in-ring debut. She is strong. She looks very strong, you guys. Her debut was pretty awesome, and you know, she faced a jobber lady that recently got signed like a month ago. They said on NXT, or like earlier this week, named Cora Jane. And so Frankie Monet basically just dominated the match. But I'm ready to see more of Frankie Monet and to see, you know, definitely what she has to offer on the table. All right, then the main event, you guys, we had Karrion Kross. You know, as I said in the first part of my video, got Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor. Basically in the match, you guys, I just want to give you some brief highlights of this match. Finn Balor catches Kross on the ring apron. Then after that, you guys, Finn Balor counters with a DDT. Hits a few more moves like the sling blade and so on and so forth. Karrion Kross ends up hitting a German suplex, and then tries to set up, you know, for that little knockout elbow. But Finn Balor jumps back and tries to do a roll up, but Karrion Kross ends up kicking out. Third, you guys, next thing that happened, you got Finn Balor catches tries to do the coup de grace, but Kross ends up moving. Balor gets slammed, but look with an intense look, and Kross ends up doing the elbows and hit another German suplex, and then put in the I call it the night sleeper onto Finn Balor. So you win of this match and still NXT champion Karrion Kross. So I'm definitely ready to see more of Karrion Kross and see what he has to offer. Who will be his next challenger? Who will it be? Because I was thinking it was going to be Santos Escobar, Santos Escobar, but as what I see now, Santos Escobar is going after the North American Championships, as what we seen last night. But I didn't want to talk about that, that little promo or anything like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching KDV, formerly known as Khris Wrestling Views, here on YouTube.com. Make sure you give a thumbs up, like, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.